It's your girl, VK Jehanam. And in the Bible, the four horsemen are presented as emissaries of Jehovah and agents of the final judgment. Um, Ezekiel lists the four horsemen as sword, famine, wild beasts, and plague. John's Revelation lists them as pestilence, war, famine, and death. Um, So my friend Austin Blackstone believes that Ethnerox, the spirit behind the coronavirus, is one of the four horsemen. I know Tila Petrova has also had visions of one of the four horsemen. She talked about that in a video. I don't know if she has followed up with more gnosis. And the four horsemen are also briefly mentioned in the literature of Somnus Dreadwood, um, wherein the context is the description of a god named Dronamarsh, where Dronamarsh is described as more ancient than the four horsemen. Those three people are sources of information that I have some decent amount of trust in. Um, I am in no way claiming that any of these people agree with what I'm about to say or that I am somehow endorsed by them. So my personal gnosis is that the four horsemen are spawned by a pep. Death, the horseman, is not the same as the meta god I refer to as death itself. So I channeled a group of spirits that I trust about the four horsemen. I'm going to read what they said to me. It will not be verbatim entirely. I did my best to record them word for word. Apep said, "The four horsemen are my seed. They are warriors and horrific harbingers of change. They act on my will. I release them when I please. Do not impede their conquest. My hammer will strike those that rebel." My matron demoness, Quililitu, said, "These beings are annihilators of weakness and stasis. Many will fall as collateral damage. The horrors of the four horsemen will raise this world up to new levels of glory. They are not emissaries of Jehovah." Death itself said, "I see no fruitful efforts from the four horsemen. I wish they would stand out of my way. My efforts are all this world needs to improve, but I do not have the final word." I recite this quote without disrespect to any of the gods being described here. I'm just the messenger. Don't be mad. Um, then I channeled Arachne, the Spider Queen. She said, "These beings act on behalf of the Nameless. Without him, the Nameless, these beings would not exist." I channeled Archangel Raziel. He said, "We permit such destruction, for we know the benefits of carnage." And that's that. Have a great night and enjoy your immortality.